What's going on, everybody? I'm Shane from Heads and Tails. This is Ken from LMK Reptiles, and we're here with another episode of Behind the Scales.
Yes, we are.
Congratulations, Ken. We're up to episode 13. We are
13.
trying to, yep. At the moment, we are trying to get Morbid Sadistic Balls into the chat. He's having a little bit of issues joining. As soon as he can, we're going to get him up in here and we'll ask him a few questions.
That's for crypto. Thanks for stopping in. Tamara, how's it going? Snugster, what's up, dude? We had him in the chat here earlier. There's Miss Morbid. Miss Morbid. How are you?
It's Mrs.
All right, Mrs. I thought Mrs. was MISS. I'll see. I don't know crap. I'm a little slow. But Morbid was here. I mean, he's having some difficulties getting on. If he's on through his phone, you have to kind of like go up in the settings and I forget what it's called. Wait, we got a guess. There we go.
Yeah, now we got her figured out.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
What up?
I apologize. I'm new to this shit.
Dude, we're still doing it too. We're going through our body aches and pains and doing things. Messing up.
Yep.
That's the first time I ever tried to join StreamYard through a link on Instagram, and it won't let me unlock my camera for some reason.
That's weird.
Yeah. But it's all good. We got you in here. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you.
We'll figure it out.
Do you want to introduce yourself? Talk about how you got started a little bit?
Morbid. Kind of got into the ball python thing over our little boy. He absolutely loves them, and just kind of going from there.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. And how big is your collection nowadays? Not just ball pythons, but I know you have some blood pythons, and I don't know if you have a retic or a berm, but you got a pretty big snake, and then some pigs.
Yeah, we got 4 pigs, we got chickens, we got some cats and dogs, we got 7 ball pythons, a blood python, and a Burmese python, and a bearded dragon.
Nice.
Awesome.
How many pigs did you say you have? I've seen videos of pigs.
4. We got Vietnamese potbelly pigs, and we got American mini pigs.
I like pigs. They're just so cool. They're very intelligent creatures, and people don't know that, and they're just cool. I mean, I've never had one in my household running around, but I've been in a couple households that have, and they're always a pleasure. They're always just like the star of the household, the pig.
They're extremely smart, too smart for their own good.
Yeah, yep. In my experience, that's what I've heard. Like I said, I haven't lived with one, but I've been to houses that had one, and it's all about them, pretty much like a cat.
Our potbelly pigs figured out how they can keep weaseling their way out of their cage.
That's funny.
It's an everyday occurrence, which don't really bother me. But my wife's cousin lives up the road like a half a mile, and they're older people, and they started feeding them donuts and all kind of crap.
So now they know where to go.
They get out
for the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First place they go.
So you live out in Pennsylvania, right, Morbid?
Yep.
Ken also lives out in Pennsylvania. He was interested as to where at.
He is like about 3 hours from me. I'm half an hour east of Pittsburgh.
Oh, I grew up in Uniontown, so you're right near where I grew up.
I got family in Uniontown, Normalville,
my side of the family, my dad's side of the family's from Uniontown. That's funny.
Yeah, what pray tell would their last name be?
Evans.
Evans?
Yep. Joey Evans, Kenny Evans, Tommy Evans, Billy Evans, Danny Evans.
My mother's
side Frost. There's Frost. There's Thomas's. I
My mother,
guarantee they know the Evans and the Thomases. If they're from Uniontown, they know an Evans and a Thomas. I guarantee it.
my mother's a Daniels.
Um, I went to school with some Daniels. I mean, wasn't really friends with them, but yeah, I mean, it's a big city. There's, I mean, it's not like Pittsburgh big, but it's got a lot of population. There's a lot of people from there.
Yeah, it's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
I try to stay out of that area. Like I said, I got family up there, and we don't get along.
Yeah, well, that area is like even the cops, it surprised me. Like a cop from up here called it Fat Nam. And I'm like, how do you know that? Like, where do you hear that from? You're for Center County. You don't know nothing about it. And they said they actually called it that in like their police boot camp. I was like, it's that big? They call it Fat Nam in like police boot camp? And the reason why it's called that, I don't know if you ever heard it or referenced that, but there's two projects that are like on hillsides from each other, and bullets are flying back and forth, they say. So it's like Fat Nam. With the stupid gang stuff that goes on.
Cool, Ken.
Well, that's where I grew up. I know all about the place. Lived there. Moved away from there because of it.
All right. So, obviously you did grow up in Pennsylvania then?
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. And how did you meet your spouse?
That's a long story. I used to drink with her dad and her grandpa.
Cool.
Okay, that's cool. And how long have y'all been together?
5 years.
Cool.
Awesome. The next question is, like, in the morning, whenever you wake up, having all of these different animals, how challenging is your morning? And do you have any help on it, or are you doing it just yourself?
Just me and her. We get up and take care of them. It's just, I grew up on a dairy farm, so it's just another day in paradise.
So you're used to getting up, milking cows and doing all that anyways.
Yep.
So it's a breeze for you.
Yeah, not getting your
Speaking of your spouse, there she is.
Speaking of, she takes care of the pigs for the most part.
That's cool.
Got you. So as far as your ball pythons go, what genetics are you working with, and what are your plans for the future? You don't have to give me your secret sauce.
So it's the grind too.
You're working
I get it.
But yeah.
I got a lot of pastel stuff. I got some fire stuff at the moment that's ready to go this year. And we're getting into the clown project and some albino clowns, and
nice.
I got a breeding size pair of blood pythons coming here as soon as these piggies drop babies. We're trading some pigs.
Nice.
Cool. And okay, so blood pythons in the reptile world, how far off are they from a ball python as far as aggression levels?
They're a lot more vocal, but I mean, I've only actually had this one, and the one that I have, speaking from this one's perspective, I got ball pythons that'll bite me before this one will. Now, he puts on a good show. He'll try to bully you, but so far he hasn't physically tried to bite me.
Gotcha.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I have a few ball pythons that are all talk, no action. They just like to look like they want to bite you. And
yeah, we got one here. It's a female inchy, and as soon as that door opens, she's on her game.
I got one that's like, on his game. Like, you open that drawer and he's like, you're fighting. There is no, hey, what's going on? It's, we're fighting. That's my pie. We've talked about it on here.
Perfect.
See, look, he'll go get it. Not me. Yep. I'm like, I ain't bringing my fucker out. Oops. Maybe I might tonight. He might inspire me just to go grab Sparky. I think I will.
Pull the whole tub and bring it forward, Ken, when you do it, so that when you grab them, we can watch you get bit. Sweet. Ken, put him on solo.
There you go. Oh, that girl.
Yeah, she had a bad shed here. I was trying to get her to soak today, but I didn't get a chance to.
Oh, she don't look too bad, dude. Come on now. Give yourself some credit. She's all right.
Oh, quit it.
See, that's what makes me nervous when they flop that head around every which way. There, she's settled.
Yeah, it just
What is
takes her a
that?
minute.
Inchy yellow belly?
No, a buddy of mine bred her. I have the mother to her, which I'm still getting into this ball python thing, but he says it's from a blonde line of pastel, which I have no idea what the difference is, but
Okay, possibly, but by looking at the top of her head, it's not super whited out, and pastel is usually pretty white. I have a yellow belly Enchi female. I mean, mine's a little darker than that. She's also het for puzzle though. So, but I don't know, man. It definitely looks Enchi to me.
See that desert ghost that you got, Shane, that's doing that on the side? That het
Yeah.
desert ghost? I think it's an Enchi het desert ghost because that's what it's doing on the side. It's cleaning up like that. It just might be that line of Enchi.
this female's about 4 years old.
Man, it is.
Nice. She's big for 4 years. That's good, dude.
Yeah, she's pushing 3,000 grams.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. I got interested in that snake.
3,000 gram female. Can I see her head?
What?
Try to get her. Can I see her head? Can you try to get her head in focus so I can see the pattern on it?
It's hard. Someone's buzzing.
You guys still there? I had somebody trying to call me.
Yeah. That's what happens when you don't put it on private. That's a trick you'll know.
No, we've learned we have to put our thing on do not disturb because it always gets us. But yeah, Ken, put us on all three.
All
There
right.
you go. Oh shit.
Okay. Well, he had to get off a second. He'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll look for him to come back. This morbid town, we lost him to come back. You get the chance.
So Ken, you are trying to get to 200 subs now, correct?
Yeah. I was thinking about shaving my head for 200. What do you guys think about that?
It looks like you're bald already, man.
Yeah, but they don't ever get to see this. I mean,
there you go.
I shave this at 200. What do you think?
That is some like.
That's some long hair, and it'll all
Nicolas
go
Cage long
at
hair.
200 subscribers. Hey, what's up, Bosa?
You doing 200 or 250? Because I feel like that's a quarter of the way to where we gotta be.
No, I'll do 200. I said 200. I'm going to leave it there. 200.
All right, cool.
200, and I shave my head.
Let me give some shout outs in the chat real quick. Kike, what's going on? Tamara, what's good? Tammy, hi. Sorry. Tamara, aka Babe, hi. Mrs. Morbid.
I had to show off my Mexican woman body camera.
That's funny.
Yeah, you weren't ready for that.
Yeah. So Ken, if you were end up on an island, you got one object to take with you. What's it gonna be?
Water. I mean, if I have enough water to get me through 3 or 4 days, then I could salvage everything else. Go back to your Instagram and hit it. It should still be there. I mean, I could send it to you again, but Instagram's the only way I have to send it to you.
Just post it in the chat.
How do I do that?
I got you.
Hey, what's up, Bronx?
What's going on, Sergio?
You know, like I'm dyslexic
Glad you
slightly.
can make it, bro.
I'm dyslexic slightly, and I've seen an O on the back of that till like a month ago. Like, and I've seen him around since I started getting, like, for 3 months, I called him SS Broncos because I thought there was no there. Like, just my dyslexia seen it. All right, Shane put the link down there.
Yeah. I did all that.
But now, like, when I looked at it and I seen it was Bronx, because I said something to Shane about Bronco, and he was like, "You mean SS Bronx?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is Bronx." Yeah, I seen.
Oh, so everybody, I got Christmas lights in the rat room going on. Give a little bit of decoration. This way. Yeah, see? We're doing it.
Doing it all.
Got some headphones, got my laptop finally working, so hopefully you guys can all hear me well and see me well, all that good stuff. And now I can use my phone during these too. That's extra nice for not getting. Oh, yo, what up, Morbid?
There he is.
Hey, sorry about that. My buddy was blowing my phone up and I lost volume.
That's okay, dude. It happens.
All right. So, ooh, nice. What's that one?
This is the mother of that one I just had out.
Dashing for Crypto, what up? Hi, Lexus.
Nice.
Dude, she's a big girl.
Oh, yeah, she is. Look at that.
Very kissy.
She's a 2007 baby.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
See, I like you better in here because we hear the kids running around in the background and all that. We dig all that.
Yeah.
We like kids.
All right, put this tote back over there.
She is a big girl. Look at her.
2,668 grams yesterday when I got her.
You just got her yesterday?
Yep, my buddy has her up on the hill, and he was running low on rats. So we come to an arrangement that we're trading some rats for this snake.
So you also breed rats then too?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Awesome. Do you just do Norwegians, or you do ASF, Norwegians, and mice? Do you do everything, or just
Norwegians and ASFs?
Nice.
The wife's got the Dumbo she's working on. Here, you want to say hi, buddy? Say hi.
Hello, dude.
Don't mind if dirty. Can't chocolate.
Look, there you are, all big on the screen.
Daddy?
Yeah, that's me and
Check
you
it
on
out.
there.
You?
Hey, Lex. How you doing, honey?
All right, get going, buddy. I got to get some snakes out. You want to do your snake next, mister?
Snake.
Yeah, you want to do yours next?
Yours.
All right, we'll do manners.
Banana.
I'm trying. People be like rushing me and stuff.
Come on, buddy, get up here. Come on. Run around here and sit down.
Good job, Ken.
Thanks, Shane.
Okay, so
someone's
if you
noticing
could
it.
pick one recessive and one co-dom,
Oh, look
what
at
would
that.
those two be?
I'm definitely into the clowns.
Baby.
Sweet.
I'm a big fan of the spider, believe it or not.
I just won a spider off of Celtic Balls' giveaway.
That's cool. This is what started the whole ball python thing for us. This snake and my boy are both 4 years old, and he's had it since he was a baby.
Nice. Is that Mojave something?
It's a banana pastel.
Oh, wow.
Pastel banana, nice. I was
It
like,
looked a
I
little
had to
orange,
look
so I
real
thought
close.
maybe Mojave, but I could see it now.
I seen like a couple speckles, and I was like, okay, cool, because I wasn't sure if it was. I was like, depending on the lighting, I was like, it could have been lesser or butter.
Hey, Latke, how's it doing, bud?
Quit
Logan.
it.
What up, Logan?
All right, give
Dash
me
Crypto, what's going on, bro?
the firefly.
So
If you hear a
when I
scream, don't worry,
started,
the wife got bit.
oh snap, there you go.
Might be the first
Ken
time.
Ultra.
This is the other daughter to that big one that I just had out.
That's good looking.
That's
And is
pretty
that
cool.
just the firefly, or is it het for something?
And that's just a plain pastel firefly.
Is it just a firefly? Pastel fire.
Nice.
She's really light for as old as she is.
Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good looking girl.
She's 4?
Yeah, she's 4.
And
Here.
what are you putting to her?
We put Mr. Nanners to her.
Mr. Nanners. Love it.
Yep.
Nice.
We kind of
Um,
trying for the Dole Sire thing. We put the dragonfly with it too.
Logan knows what's up.
I mean, those two will be definitely easy to tell who got what. You know.
Yeah.
It's in the bottom.
Yeah, they're going to be all white or they're going to be bananas, one or the other. This is our male dragonfly that we have.
Oh, nice.
He's a big boy.
So for
That
those
boy
who
I
don't
ended
know,
up getting off of Celtic Balls, he's 100% het clown, 50% het genetic stripe, and possible het hypo. The guy in front of me that was in front of me, because I was in second place, he took the Phantom het clown, and it was either that or they had ultramale. I was like, well, give me that, heck. So I actually made out. It's a pastel spider, like a bumblebee het clown with some extra love to it. Hey, amazing feeder.
Nice. Get that boy up and go.
Yeah, I think I want to get something genetic stripe, het clown, female or something, and start that route. See if it proves out genetic stripe first.
We got this girl off Big D last season.
Nice. What is he?
That is a lesser fire.
A lesser fire. That's pretty nice looking. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, she's a good looking girl.
It is so much harder to basically say what an older snake is by its genes. Like I could identify some younger snakes, but when it comes to like bigger snakes, it's so hard to identify them.
I'm really good with retics, but this ball python stuff's all new to me.
Yeah, we're pretty new
Ken
to
all
it
three.
I decided to take a break from the retics for a while. I had an 18-footer here and a 15-footer.
Wow.
And the male that was 15 foot kept trying to break through the plexiglass every time my kid would walk in front of his enclosure.
Oh.
So they went bye-bye for a while.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
With the recent drop in price for most ball pythons these days, are you looking at as a negative or a positive, a way for you to get more genes into your collection?
It's a positive on my end of it, being that I'm on the buying end of it.
I think so too. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping a lot of people decides to get out this business.
You and me both, because if so, I'm looking to snatch up some at least 100% het clown or het desert ghost clown.
I mean, I had seen I think it was $225 for a female clown.
Peace. Peace.
Oh wait, I was getting my other phone back on.
Okay.
to hear so I can reply.
Nobody. He just ate.
No, I'm going to say that's a lesser something. That could be wrong. All right.
Yeah, it's a pastel lesser.
100%.
Pastel, yeah.
He's 100% heck clown.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
You can pet him. You can't hold him. He just ate. Come on.
I'm going to go get my clown out then.
With that male, that's actually pretty interesting because we can end up making a lesser clown female this year mixed with some other stuff. I'm putting my spot nose clown to my lesser and butter, pretty much the same gene. Mine is butter, not lesser. But you can end up making white snakes. You end up making white snakes or clowns. So I mean, I kind of like the white snake idea.
Either way, it's a win-win. Oh, nice.
I suck at showing him. He's a leopard clown.
Sweet.
And then I have a female possible lace clown. I think she is. She's definitely Blade. I bought her as a possible lace clown, but it's Blade, and I pretty much think it's lace. It's keeping its color too much to not be.
Yeah. It ain't dark
my
enough.
boy. And then I have a male that I just picked up at the Gettysburg show that's a het clown, het lav, and 66 pied with the best pied tracks you ever want to see.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, $100. I couldn't believe it.
So where are you located at?
Near State College, PA, like right in the middle of the state.
You ain't that far from me then.
Right outside of State College. Like if you go to 99, you just run out 99 and you'll run into my house. One turn. But now they got that exit off of 80 that's close to my house, so that's easy enough. But yeah, like 80 runs right by my house. Middle of the state.
I know a lady out that way that got a male and a female triple het. They're het for albino, granite, and green Burmese for sale.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm not into
I
berms.
was like, granite? What? Oh, berms.
No berms for me. That's too big for me to handle myself.
Oh,
and no one here,
when they're babies, they ain't that bad once they get bigger.
Yeah, but no one here likes to help me with them. They don't like snakes, so I'm on my own. I'm solo. So I don't want nothing that big.
I absolutely do want a berm and a retic. Maybe one or the other. I don't know. Maybe both. We'll see.
See, with that reduced head pattern, I think he's OD. Because OD is the only thing that does that in clown. I can't turn that way, and he keeps turning.
Yeah, they're pretty good at trying to stay off the camera when they want to.
Yeah, he's... You can't get the top of their head unless you move the camera there. And then even that, they don't like it because it's going near their head.
As far as like rack system and like incubator, all that stuff, have you made clutches yet?
No, not. I have. This is our first year for producing clutches. Hopefully, knock on wood.
Okay.
Nice.
Mine too. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm a little bit worried about it, but it's just me being a worrywart. So as far as your setup goes, what are you using for an incubator? Because mine's, I don't know. All right.
I'm making one out of a freezer.
That's what I'm doing.
Gotcha.
I got an older 5-foot freezer. It's about 5 foot tall. One door.
Yep. That's what I'm doing it out of, like a 5 foot tall freezer.
It was a buddy of mine's incubator. He had it set up before. All I got to do is get a fan for it and some heat tape, and I'm good to rock.
Nice.
There's a guy I know
That's awesome.
that is selling his stuff out of Williamsport, and he had a homemade incubator out of wood, and it had racks in it, nice, but it's 5 foot wide. I'm just taking the heat tape out of it. I'm buying it and taking the heat tape out because there's more than $100 worth of heat tape in it.
Yeah, that shit ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got like 10 foot of 12-inch wide heat tape in there. Or maybe 10 foot.
Mine is a wine chiller that just doesn't work anymore. I got it off of Nextdoor for free.
Nice.
Brandy from a Boss Reptiles gave me that plug, actually. She found it on there and was like, yo, I know you need one. So she hit me up. I went over there, got it. The good thing about it is it's got a glass door. I'm just super excited because otherwise I know I'd be trying to open that damn lid all the time. You know, like, I can't help it. I gotta look. And this thing has a light in it. Oh,
I'm going to look for...
Shut up, Ken.
I did.
Get yourself a good thermometer and set in there on a shelf somewhere so you can keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been looking for wine chillers too, and wine coolers that are broke on like freaking Craigslist. The college students up here like to throw a lot of good stuff away. Like when it's turnover times, you will not believe what they throw away up here.
Wow.
So I've been looking for one. I ain't found one yet.
I had ordered heat tape for it, and I got a Freedom Breeder 120 ready to go in there. But the heat tape I had ordered was too wide. I had eyeballed it instead of actually measuring. So I was like, oh, well, now I got some extra heat tape.
What size
That'll
is the heat
teach
tape?
you. Oh, man, I went big with it, bro.
How wide is it?
Like, I think it was a 21-inch wide.
I could fit that in the back of mine. I'll buy it off of you.
You can gotta buy it, bro.
Oh, that's only I ain't gonna just hey Shane, give me that. I don't give me nothing.
Well, I have another strip that I was planning on building my own rack system because I had gotten my other racks and I had looked and I was like, it doesn't seem too hard. Ooh, there you go.
See if she's gonna bite me again this week. She's in deep shed right now and she gets pretty irritable.
For all of our audience members, we do not recommend doing this. We do, however, find it hilarious if somebody does get bit.
We don't want to see you get bit, but we will laugh.
Yes. Yes. I mean, pure shock at first, but
we're like, oh, are you okay?
Oh man. Did you see Chris eat that shed last night?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Yeah.
That was nasty. That was nasty. Could you imagine eating that one shed? Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm good on that. He's 17 months old and about 6 foot long.
Did you say eating sheds?
You didn't see it, Ken?
No, I didn't see it. Did someone eat a snake shed?
Yeah, BPL.
Yeah.
Who did that so I could watch it?
What's his channel? Ball.
BPL.
Yeah, it's like Ball Python Love and Exotics.
I don't know if he put the exotics on it yet or not.
I
the Ball Python Love dude? Like the hippie looking guy?
Yeah.
All right. I know who you're talking about. I'll have to look. I just started following him, so I didn't turn on all notifications yet. So
he's a good dude, bro. I like him. He's funny.
I seen him on John's live from Inkline, and that's when I started following him when he was on John's. And yeah, he seems pretty cool. I'm gonna go put him away real quick. Say bye, Leo.
Yeah. Bye, Kenneth.
Hold down the fort, Shane.
I'm surprised she didn't try to bite my ass.
Yeah, well, honestly, it looked like she was pretty comfortable with you. It didn't seem too crazy, actually.
Usually,
so
I
if you
just
could,
open the Usually I just open her door up and let her crawl out on her own, but like I said, she's deep in shed and she just don't want bothered.
I only have a couple of females that I usually let do that. The rest of them, I'm like, nah, I better calm you down first because they absolutely want problems. My ball pythons are, oh, please get it. Dang it, I can't put them on solo.
Dude, that's Sparky. I'm feeling a little adventurous. He is so wrapped around his bowl right now, I can't even begin to get him off. He's like,
Reach in
screw
there
you.
and
You
grab
ain't
him.
getting me out. I'll give him a minute.
No, Tamra, no, he doesn't have pants on.
Yes, I do. I have pants on. What are you talking about? Drago's Pythons, how's it going?
What's going
Hi,
on,
Lex.
bro? I think it's Drago's.
That's what I said. Drago's Pythons.
Yeah.
See?
The blood python, that's the only one I didn't show you.
Yes, the blood python.
You want to come out, Bob?
But
Come on. Come on. Nope. He don't want to come out. He don't want to come out. Hold on.
sweet.
That is awesome.
I know nothing of the genetics of blood pythons, but that looks pretty sweet.
From what I don't know much about them either. I'm just learning this as I go because the guy that builds enclosures that I get my enclosures off of, his wife messaged me one day. They were rescuing 12 snakes, and she messaged me, and she's like, if there's anything that gets big, we're bringing it to your house.
Nice.
Nice.
So I ended up with this guy out of the deal, and he finally took his first meal at like 4 o'clock this morning.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm not going to handle him here too much. I'm going to put him back and let him do his thing.
How long ago did you get your first snake?
Oh God, I've had snakes all my life.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Awesome. Since you're just getting into the ball pythons, if you had one color of ball python you could just make and do it for the first time, what solid color would it be?
I'd have to say blue.
That's
Yeah,
Shane's
blue's
pick.
a good one.
Mine's red.
Yep.
I want to make red or green.
Yep.
Hey Dom, how's it going?
Okay, so if you had, what is the best bit of advice you've had over the years? A good quote or a phrase that you've heard that was just really good advice.
Dude,
Oh,
he
a
is
good
such
buddy
a
of mine,
dick.
Samson Pruitt. You can buy. I forget exactly how he phrases it. It's on his building right when you walk in his door. It's something. You can buy an animal cheaper than mine, but you can't buy the quality of mine for that price.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. I heard somebody say there was a meme that I had seen, a short video where the guy was talking about you can have fast, you can have cheap, or you can have good, but you can only pick 2 out of the 3. So
You know what? That's weird you brought that up. I heard that at Walmart, with this lady was talking to a friend of mine that was there, because this guy will go up and talk to a total stranger. And it was like last week I heard that for the first time, and now you're saying it. You could have 2 out of the 3. Fast, cheap, and
right.
quality.
And
what
good.
do you want?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just weird.
Uh,
And I thought it was a good quote then. And I think it's a good quote now. But
Yeah.
But my buddy
Juicy
that built
Tequila, what's going on? Dominique, what's going on? I'm sorry. Keep going, bro.
my buddy builds these racks. He can build you about any size rack you need. But he's out here by me. He charges $550 for a 5-bin 41-quart rack system, PVC.
no,
Sweet. Can we see
dude,
it?
he's following me. Like when I stand up, he's following me. He's like, "You ain't getting near me. I'm gonna bite you."
Nice.
If I go, I'm gonna try to get him out, but I don't think I can. He's wrapped around this bowl.
I've had this rack for about a month. And when I ordered it off of him, I said, just give me a 5-bin rack. That'd be good enough. Now I got 6 big snakes, and I've got 1 tote stacked on top of it. He's in the process of building me a rack for my bloods when they get here. But they're going to be, that's a big rack. That's like 56 inches. The tubs are like 56 inches long.
Hey, Lex. How's it
Yeah.
going?
Yeah, I
I
want to
thought you
get.
were
I
gonna
want to
say
get some. I would definitely like to get some bigger racks. For some of my snakes. I know they're all ball pythons, and I'm already running 70 series tubs on them. But I don't know, just to hang out, like maybe 2 or 3, just to put on display, like maybe get something behind or something. Just for background look, like switch out the snakes every couple weeks or something. But I'm interested in trying to get a whole bunch of different reptiles. As far as all reptiles, what reptiles would you like to have, but either can't have or just don't have the chance to get one yet?
Well, the next thing on my list comes spring or summer, I'm getting a baby alligator.
Oh wow, that'd be cool.
All right.
I've done the anaconda. I've done the anaconda thing. They're assholes. I'll never own another one.
Please invite Ken over when you get that alligator.
I'll hold
Please.
an alligator. Alligator's no problem. Now, if he gets an anaconda, that's what I would have problems with. I mean, I don't think I can handle a big snake. I just don't. Like nothing over 15 feet. 10 foot, yeah. 12 foot, maybe. 15 feet, just no. I'm not interested in even trying. That's too big for me. I know what I can and what I can't handle. But a gator, come on now. I'll get that. I'll jump on that thing like, I got him. I got him.
Big snakes ain't that bad once you figure out how to read them and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a curve to everything. What's up, Stan? How's it going, man?
Stan, what's going on?
Yeah, there's a learning curve to just about everything. You know, you got to read your animals. You know, pay attention to what they're doing. Hey,
what's
Kraft.
going on, Kent?
What's going on?
So, all right. So I don't want Ken actually to get hurt like bad, but I just love to watch Ken get scared. It's like a favorite pastime of mine.
See, he's seen me from the beginning to where if these ball pythons, when I had them in my hand, I was like,
oh man, he was trembling.
He's seen me go from the very beginning, holding this thing, freaking out, to like I'm comfortable now. That every once in a while, when they give me one of these, I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? I jump every once in a while.
Oh man, and I'd be telling him like, Ken, it's a ball python. You're already holding it. It ain't gonna get you now. It was gonna get you when you were picking it up. And he's like, "No, man, no."
I don't know, Lex. There's that one in Altoona this week, and I was thinking about running down, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. I found another place to get ASFs, and that's what I was going to go there for. But I was just answering questions on the page.
Yeah, I got you.
I can't think of his name, Danny. There's a dude in Philly. The last I talked to him, he had
when the
so
weather's
many
nice,
ASFs. He was going to drive out here and give me ASFs. That's how many he had. He was looking to get rid of.
Wow.
Well, if you ever have that happen again, I'll drive to you to get some.
It'd be closer for you probably to go to him and get them.
All right. Well, I'll go to him then. Hook us up. I mean,
All my
I had a
ASFs
colony of
are all.
ASFs. Yeah, Shane's got rats all around him. I had a colony of ASFs, but 2 of them kind of went postal and killed everything in the tub except for the babies they was sitting on. It was a massacre one morning. They left, that male was over there. I had a single male in there. He was over there shivering in the corner, like, please get me out of here. So I fed him off. Like, like there was dead like wings everywhere. And like the other 2 females were dead. Then you had the other 2 females, because I had a 1-4 over there sitting there on their babies doing what they're supposed to be doing, and everything else was dead except for the male.
We got 3 males and 4 females, and they ain't giving us any problems yet.
That one's my most recent one. I haven't gotten them into a bigger enclosure yet.
Actually, I'll call you here in about 20 minutes when my show's done. That's what I was doing, exactly. or Stan, but it went way wrong.
Yeah, it did. I told him, I said, hey, man, you need a lot more than you think you do. And he was like, nah, I'm good. I can do this. I can do that. And then, like, some got out and some died. And just then he started feeding them off. And I was like, bro, I know. Because I got, like, 5-6 colonies. And it ain't even enough, you know? Like, I'm out here struggling to get it. So
I was doing good with rats until I made this deal with my buddy, but I'm going to get another rat rack here and grow up some more breeders.
Sparky's poking his head over the top.
There you go. What kind of a rack system are you running for the rats? Is it just like okay?
6 bin concrete tub from Lowe's.
Yeah. I'm eventually going to have to go that route.
System.
You know, I was doing the tubs, and it wasn't bad. Like, I can handle it. But the guy I get rats off of now, he's got kind of a rack system for rats, and man, it just looks a lot easier. It just looks a lot easier.
And it is. Right, exactly, Stan. Yes, Stan knows. ASFs grow slow. So I have one colony of regular rats that have saved me on more than one occasion by producing those. So definitely, even if you're producing ASFs, you either need like 10 colonies of ASFs or more for even just, less than 20 snakes, or some regular rats too, because regular rats produce faster and the babies grow quicker. So that's, 2 or 3 colonies of regular rats could probably sustain my whole thing. There you go.
There you go. Right on, Elite. Thanks for tuning in. It's okay, bud. Yeah, you're coming out. Yeah. You're coming out.
So, did you build those racks yourself?
No, a buddy of mine had them, and I did some horse trading with him and got that. It was kind of a spur of the moment deal.
Well, hey, that's cool.
Lady out here in PA that we've been buying rats off of all the time up and sold her rat business and didn't give anybody a heads up.
Yeah, I was too. That screwed me. I was getting off of her once a month. They was coming up here and just like, poof, no notice, no nothing, gone. Left me scrambling for a little bit, and that's when them ASFs kind of went crazy, and I was just like, I need to feed them off anyways.
Yep.
So I fed them off, and then I luckily found this guy here. He's a local guy, like 10 minutes from me, that's been doing it for 20 years and has like hundreds of colonies of rats and freezing all kind of them and stuff. And I'm like, dude, hey, hook me up. And I got to hook up. And he treats me good too.
Okay, I got another question. Who is your biggest motivator in the hobby? Like, who do you kind of look up to in the hobby or want to kind of emulate?
I'll tell you what, I've learned a lot off Todd from TNT Balls. I'd have to say Todd. You know,
All right.
Todd. That's cool.
Everybody's got their own person. Yeah. Like Todd was one of the first guys that I started watching. So we got him coming on the show in what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. December 20th. I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
I talk to Todd about every day, and I'm always picking his brain about something.
Yeah, he's
That's
good, dude.
awesome. Yeah,
We get along well with Todd here. I got a pinstripe from him off an auction, a chocolate pinstripe hidden Jiwuma possible head hybrid.
Oh, you got that from Todd? You got that from Todd?
Todd and Rob on. It wasn't Todd, it was Rob's from KY's, but they're kind of like the backward ballers and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You might as well say it was, you know, somewhat from him, I guess. I don't know.
Easiest.
There's my wife's cat.
PVC.
I was going to say, what do you got going on behind you? But it was a cat.
It's my wife's cat, but it's up my ass everywhere I go.
What are you doing, buddy?
Yep. I feel your pain, Stan. I feel your pain. I was thinking about switching them over to the rack system, but instead, I think I'm going to just double up what I got. I'm going to just go a level above, build some type of wooden structure, and there we go. You know?
I'll tell you what, our rack
until
really
I
took
really
off when
need
we
to.
put them in that rack.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool, Bronx.
I have a weird theory, and I don't know if it works or not, but I did end up, well, it kind of has proven out a little bit to work. So I feel like they all need a wheel. Like, rats gotta have something to do, bro. They're sitting there all day just gnawing on each other's nuts. It ain't cool.
So all they do is eat, sleep, and shit.
Well, not mine. Mine get exercise. They're out in the yard pumping iron and trying to get buff. So
they're chained. They're running on a damn wheel. Come on now.
Hey man, I give them voices and yeah. All right.
I don't know if you could see him back there, but he's got his head poking around, moving around the top of that black tote in back of me. You see a head pop up every once in a while back there. I knew it was that to look, you know, but man, he's such a big snake.
Bring him up to the camera, bro.
Just go grab him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna start striking.
Oh,
so as far as
mid body and grab him.
Yeah, he ain't even that bad right now.
Oh shit!
Thing's got him buffaloed.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
See, you're hesitating. That's why he's doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that wasn't so bad.
Hey. Now bite him.
I just had to wait for the right moment. He was wrapped around that bowl and I couldn't get him off of it. I had to wait till his head was turned.
He's just pied or what? Yeah,
he's just pied. The guy that I got him off of said that he produced like one that looked just like him that proved out black pastel. But I don't know. It's that guy's word against it looks like a pied.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to shed because he looks pink. His whites look pink. And he's a big boy. Oh, crap. Hold on. I got to plug my phone in. My phone just went at 5%.
Oh, no.
All right. I got to plug it.
Go back. Okay,
I'm going to go take him back. He didn't do that bad tonight. Now he thought I want to go back in.
So, Morbid, whenever you do create some eggs, are you planning on...
what was that?
When you do produce eggs, are you planning on going to shows to sell them, or are you going to just sell them on Morph Market?
Probably Morph Market. I have a couple of buddies up here in PA that have pet stores, and
that's cool. That's cool. I want to do a show, but you know, time will tell. I don't even have a banner or anything. I feel like whenever you do a show, you got to have more stuff. You know, like
Yeah.
you got to have a banner and all the cases to look all nice and all that. But I'm gonna probably just try to make something that looks good.
Few
If
years
not, then I
back,
gotta buy it.
a few years back, I had like 40 snakes, and I went to a show and bought a boa that was sick, and all my snakes ended up sick. And for me to go to a reptile show and pick up a snake, it don't happen.
That sucks. I have to say I've been to quite a bit of reptile shows around here. I've not seen any animals that were even slightly bad looking.
Well,
All of them look super healthy here.
they've cracked down on that a lot over the
Yeah.
years. Like 5 years ago, it was a hit or miss with the reptile shows.
Yeah.
At least around here, anyhow.
I rarely even see a snake with a stuck shed down here. You know, like it's like if it does have a stuck shed, they just don't bring it to the show. You know, they're like, nah.
Ooh, that was a little bit of a rush. Yeah.
Hell,
That just gives me a rush. I don't know.
I went to
Thanks,
get that
Bronx.
berm out. I went to get the berm out the other day, and I had her out of the cage. Was walking across the floor, with her, and all at once she just latched my arm and fucking wrapped my arm in my hand up.
Dang.
Well, that's what he
Sorry,
did. He
I
wrapped
was-
my hand up and didn't want to let go.
Yeah.
I was reading the comments. Brock said, "You're your own banner, Shane," and I was like, "Yeah, I appreciate that."
This cat is a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
What did I do this about, Tamara? I mean, I don't know. What'd I do?
Yeah,
that was a little
exactly.
jarring.
See, Bronx knows what's up. You are what you eat mentality with the happy rat, happy life, happy snake type of thing. That's that was my thought. Was like, hey man, if they're eating rats that are living a full good life, like I feel like I don't know.
Dude,
Mentally, I feel better about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing of me being like, I hate to just see these things die all the time. Like you're raising them up and stuff. It sucks.
Sparky gets more food than anyone because if I unthaw something and like the other ones don't eat it, it goes to Sparky. He's the garbage disposal. He will eat anything. That snake eats more than any snake. And he's still just so food aggressive, it ain't even funny. And that's what I think it is. I don't think he's really just aggressive. Or mean. He's just food aggressive. Because when I got him in my hands, he's all right.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, look at a snake, man. You know that thing will eat anything you put around.
Well, that's how Sparky is. He literally eats anything you put in front of him. Like I could probably go buy a quail and put it in there, and he'd eat a quail. Like just anything.
This bird
you should hear when I feed him live. You should hear them rats when he kills them. Like they don't just squeal and they like scream in fear. They're like ah, and then like that snake is vicious, dude. Like
kid. That means he's not doing a good job, by the way.
What's that?
That means he's not doing a good job, by the way.
I'm telling you, like he never has a mark on him, and I look in there. And I look in there, and he's all wrapped around it. I mean, that rat is genuinely scared. Like the other ones, it's just and it's over. This one, it's just like they're screaming, like they're scared to death.
Yeah, bro. Mine tend to just make it a pretty quick death. When I get a loud one, I'm like, hey, that one was gruesome. I'm like, not good.
My Burmese ate like...
It's a pied, Stan. A male
my
pied.
bird made like 1,500 grams worth of rats last week.
Wow.
1,500 grams worth of rats? What were they like? Hold on.
Rats like put together.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think she had
how many?
Dang. Nah,
probably like five or six rats. They were around
Oh,
300
wow.
grams a piece.
Just tore them up.
Yep.
I don't want to mess. I don't want to mess up my my Christmas light thing. I was gonna pull out one of my rats and be like bigger than this one because I got some big ass ones. But
Yeah, we
Your
got some big
breeder.
ones in there too. But it's a 6-foot berm. It eat anything as far as rats
I
go.
was
Yeah.
gonna say. So I feel
Right.
like you have an instant, awesome way of getting like really good footage or really good shorts by having such a big snake. That's a huge benefit to it. Is that they can eat a lot more stuff than just rats. Like no matter what, I don't really like doing feeding videos too much just because I'm like, well, it's always a rat, and they always take it.
My female
It's just
reticulated python that I had was the whole reason of getting the potbelly pigs. I was going to breed the pigs
See?
and let the babies get up to
Yeah.
like 10 pound or so and start feeding the babies off.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense. I see. That's so smart. Like everything that I'm doing here, I was like, you know what? I was getting a bunch of plants for the house and for the enclosures and all that stuff, just because I like having plants around. And I realized, dude,
Hey,
carnivorous
babe.
plants in the rat room.
You did good, babe. You did good, babe. You see
Oh,
that?
thank you. Yeah. All my
Mhm.
lights in the background.
You did good, babe.
You interrupted me, Ken. Done lost my train of thought. It's over with now.
Everyone else agrees with me.
I'm just kidding.
Everyone else agrees with me. Good job, babe.
Yeah. Thanks.
Someone got my joke. Thanks, Bronx. Thanks.
Oh, I knew the joke, Ken.
Yeah, I know you knew the joke, but you was trying to ignore it. But yeah,
Yeah.
Bronx wouldn't let you.
Yeah.
You had my back.
Dang it, I really did forget what I was talking about. Oh, dude, I'm getting carnivorous plants in the rat room. Genius
Carnivorous
idea,
plants.
I feel like. Yeah, dude,
Could eat
Venus
flies and
flytraps. I
shit.
got. Yeah, and I don't know if y'all know, but I'll be rocking the
I need one of them in a
bug
worse way.
assault. Yep, this thing's a bug assault. Just be lighting up
Like me and Shane's talking on the phone, and that's all you hear.
flies.
Click.
Yeah, I'm
Click.
sitting here pow all day. Yeah, because then, hey, I got a Venus flytrap over there. But
We almost
Yes.
forgot this little guy.
Yes.
hey,
That's
guys,
your
this
beardie.
is Babe from Mets and Tails.
That's so funny.
Hilarious, dude.
My wife catches shit all the time over her feeding videos over him eating pinkies and rats.
I think it's neat. Like I couldn't believe that they actually will eat pinkies. And when I seen that for the first time, I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." I mean, they're bred to feed our animals. Like, that's what they're bred for. They're not bred for pets, and we're not taking someone's pets and feeding them to, our animals.
Exactly.
Yins are breeding, because I'm not now. I can't say I'm. Yins are breeding food for your snakes, and that's what it is.
Yeah, but Ken, I mean, let me tell you, bro. I've raised a bunch of rats, and like, it's a bittersweet thing, man.
I
It's
know.
not
I
cool
had
to
them for
have
a
to
while.
feed all these snakes, but at the same time, I'm like, because I don't know,
No, it's
man. I
not.
just like all animals, bro. I'm like, all animals are cool. And some of these
I
guys
am
got some
not
little
prejudiced one
personality
bit
on
when
them.
it comes to feeding my snakes. If it's in the
No,
house, I will feed it. It does
Yeah.
not matter to me.
that's how I am. I mean, now I'm not gonna
Hey,
per se raise a pig, and have it all around the kids and let them all love it up and stop and name it and all this, and then go feed it to a snake. It wouldn't go that far, but
bro, Morbid bought pigs just to
yeah.
do
Do
that.
you let your pigs run around and your kids name it and everything, and then get to know it and then feed it?
Bro,
Not the parents, not the breeder pigs, but the baby pigs. My little boy knows that You know, we've had so many rabbits come and go at my house that he just sits there and watches it and like rabbit go bye-bye and he'll start laughing about it.
Well, all right, then he's raised to know about it. Then that's that's just the nature of the beast. You
Right.
got
This
to.
is one that the wife's attached to.
Well, I
I
guess
agree with.
she saved its life.
That's the only one that I'm not allowed to feed off in the house. Everything else is fair game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
education for the kids.
I'd say
Right.
you're raising your kids right. Some other people might disagree, but I say you're raising them right. You're teaching them how to survive because his world, when he's our age, is going to be a much different place, I fear.
Absolutely.
She's almost 3 years old.
Yeah.
She's an old rat.
Wow.
Right. His name is Morbid. Do you think he feels guilty about a baby pig?
Yeah,
Bronx
not
said
at all.
that. That's hilarious. Right.
Yeah, I'll put it up there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just a softie about that stuff. I mean, I understand that it's a circle of life. My snake's got to eat, man. I love my snakes and all that stuff. So, I mean, yeah, for sure, I'm going to feed them, no problem. But at the same time, it's like, I feel something from it. Like,
Right.
I got a few that I'm keeping. Just because I've never seen an ASF with this pattern. Let's see if I
Yeah,
can grab
cool. Try to breed it. I was once trying to breed albinos, but it didn't work.
My buddy
All right,
Don
Shane, it's at an hour. What do you think? Do you feel like staying on, Morbid? I mean, we can end it. I'm good with ending it. We're on an hour.
Yeah, I got some
wanna-
shit I got to go get done here.
Yeah,
yet,
I was saying, I don't want to tie everyone up all night.
little
we
man
did our
still awake.
required hour. Thank you for coming on. It was awesome.
Not a problem.
We totally enjoyed your little slice of life. And your little boy, let's get him up there again.
Hi.
Hi,
Tell
bud.
everybody hi, buddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
What doing?
We're doing an interview with Heads and Tails.
What's that?
That's you on there.
You?
Shane,
Don't go
she says
pushing
one
buttons.
last question.
What's that?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like everybody needs their own like signature question, and one thing I was doing thinking about was the dinosaur question. If you could pick one dinosaur, what would it be?
All right, we can do this.
Titan
like as
boa.
a pet. A Titanoboa.
Yep.
Nice.
Sweet.
We got
Sweet.
2 acres. We got 2 acres of property here. I think I could build an outdoor enclosure big enough for it.
Awesome. Just put some deer in the pen and, maybe some cows.
Maybe
Camel,
exactly. The neighbors would start. The neighbors would start wondering once a week. A cattle trailer shows up and they see a cow walk into the barn and they never see it again.
Right.
Later, Bronx. We appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. Everybody that stopped by, we appreciate you guys staying. Dashing for crypto. We appreciate you guys. Tammy, I seen you earlier. Tamara, of course. She's also babe. So, but I get it.
If you're in PA, or if you're looking for some good snakes, Mandarin snakes, Dashing for Crypto has some killer looking ones up for sale.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I'm just getting around. Like I have 17 right now. I'm looking to stabilize that. But when I grow, I mean, there's going to be, I'd like to know people now, before I start buying, instead of just buying snakes. I did all right, but I want to start.
That's what I do. I buy off of people that I know.
Well, I'd like to just get to know everybody, so I know where to get everything
I
at.
mean, honestly, the whole community is just so awesome and so inclusive that it's really cool. Especially getting to see everybody, getting to know everybody, what their collections are, what they need and stuff. That kind of helps me too, because then I'm like, if I make something, I'm like, oh, I know he doesn't have one of these. I'm gonna show him. He's probably gonna want it. We'll work something out for something that I know he has, and that I want. So
Right.
It's absolutely awesome to be, knowing everybody and keeping the money in the hobby is a huge part of it. I mean, we all want to make money, but at the same time, to reinvest back into the hobby and buy from each other and support each
Thank
other.
you.
That's a
We
huge thing.
appreciate that. Sorry,
We're
Shane.
going
I thought you
tomorrow
were done.
morning to meet Daxter for crypto in Monroeville to pick up little man's clown. It's his first clown that he's getting.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That's
Is
great.
it a male or a female?
It's a male.
Nice. So you'll be able to put that to stuff
Put it
right
through
away.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, in a few weeks, he has some double het albino clown babies down there, but they're not ready yet. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to go pick those up too.
I'm going to be doing live albino, so.
Yeah, I have albino and I have clown. I was
went the
going to make
lab
some
route.
double heads. Yeah, I was going to make some double heads with it, but I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. I'm not sure if I want to do puzzle, acid/confusion, or maybe VPI, albino. I don't know.
I got a buddy that's setting on some VPI Xanthic Desert Ghost that he's making for Het Clown.
Thank you, Dashing, for cryptos. That's awesome.
Ken, do you hear that? VPI Desert Ghost Clown. That's a good combo.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just love getting to know people around me because,
Thank you, Crypto.
a month ago, I knew nobody, and that's like the last month. Some pieces are falling together. I just met this guy over in Julianne with rats. I met a guy up in Lewistown, which is like 20 minutes from me. You're pretty close to me out by Pittsburgh. If I go home, you're right there by where I grew up, near like roundabout. So I just, it's nice that I'm starting to get to know people around me close by here. It's just cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I didn't realize you were that close.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never really know. You don't know where people are. I mean, if your neighbor's doing this and you don't talk to him and walk in his house and see it, he could be, doing the same thing, and then meet him on YouTube, and he's 5 minutes away from you.
Yep.
So. But all right, guys.
Yep.
Shane, you going to end it? You do the opening.
Yep. I'm Shane from Heads and Tails. This is Ken from LMK Reptiles. We got morbid, sadistic balls down on the bottom. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Get us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Vero, all that good stuff. Look us up. I appreciate you guys. See you later.